Hello guys, welcome back. Oh, that has been a patch. Hmm. There has been a patch that you need to update to. Please restart the Path of Exile. Okay. Downloading content 0%. Still zero. What is a new patch? Let's check that out. State of the Vaal leak changes and bug fixes. All right. Just quickly check that this is the one that they added. Yes, sir. They just added it. Okay. Let me bring that screen into this one. Window capture. Options and buff the values of the Vaal unique modifiers on certain weapons and body armors. Additional modifier options and buff the value of Vaal unique modifiers. Okay, added an identify item option to Doriani in the Vaal ruins. Okay, that is good. Added an option for physical damage to roll as a Vaal unique modifier on the adorn when using a Vaal cultivation. Or okay, I'm not sure what that is. Fix a bug where crafting benches in a series temple would sometimes be unstable in party play or couch co-op. Okay. Fix the bug where the corruption chamber room in the war ruins were not activating, causing the room to be incompletable. Yeah, I kind of suffered with one of that. That's about it. Um, I might be wrong on that. Fix the bug where a skill used by the role architect wouldn't end correctly when defeated. Actually, for me, I the architect did not spawn. They fixed an issue where these temples sometimes created incorrect doors in the main area. Okay. Fixed a bug where the wall modifiers on the corona of the red sun unique helmet was incorrectly granting negative presence radius instead of positive. Fixed a bug where the wall modifier on the soul mantle unique body armor, which provides energy shield, was not being considered as a wall modifier. Okay. Fixed a bug where the attributes requirement modifier on the vertex unique helmet could not be modified by a wall cultivation orb. Okay. Fixed a bug where players could get sucked into the floor when the enemy appeared from an ancient beacon. Not sure. Fixed a bug where player could get stuck in a state where they were no longer able to perform actions during an Asian beacon encounter. Not sure for that as well. Hmm, I could not check, right? Yeah. Fixed an issue where some checkpoints in series temple could not be interacted with on with on controller. Okay, could not inspect the player two's temple in couch co-op. Okay, fix a bug where the cage portals and a viper barracks could preemptively leave their cage and were immune to damage. Hmm, interesting. Uh, fix the bug where player could get stuck. Okay, that we did. General changes. Increase the chance for the tablets to drop. The searing heat notable passive skill now provides 10% faster ignite instead of 8% reduced skill effect durations, and its 2 support now uh, has a cost modifier of 100% previously 120. You can no longer gain fuel for incinerate while your spell totem is using incinerate. Commanding minions to use skill while you are shape shifted no longer reverts you to human form except for channel command skill. Okay. A beast precursor tablet will now be placed in a stash tab that has the fragment affinity applied to it. Okay. I will need to learn um, to use the OBS properly. I think my display is not being uh, displayed. All right, I understand you guys are not able to see. I am basically gonna go back to the game. I'll just quickly read whatever that is. Reduce the movement speed and tracking of Krutog, Lord of Kane's Footstorm Fisher skill. The Flash Puppet unique talisman modifiers lost this way are lost after 30 seconds or when you next shape shift. Shape shift. Modifiers can no longer be scaled. Interesting. interesting. Update the feral invocations description to clarify the attacks are not triggered. Update the description of shamans. Reactive growth variable passive skill to clarify that the less damage modifier provides the adaptations is a single modifier which changes value based on how many adaptation you have to that element rather than each adaptation being multiplicative with each other. Oh, okay. So it's a slight nerf, I think. Inscribable dividends are like established and the neutral and armor modifiers now have a more appropriate gold value to vendors. Okay, nice. You can now only have one leveled up effect group at a time. Okay, fix the bug where the additional rare monsters spawn in abyss modifier on tablet flying. Spawn ritual class passive skill. Fix the bug where the bear from dodge roll travel 30% further than wyvern, wolf, or human dodge rolls. Oh yeah, I faced that one time. It was really it was uh like the travel distance was greatly improved. Fix a bug where returning to areas through portals subsequently open after the first would return you to the location you initially opened a portal. Oh yeah, I faced that. Fix a bug where the bear patch could not deal critical hits. It now has 10% base critical hit chance. Fix an issue that could occur on console. Okay. Fix an issue where the Titan colossal capacity added Titan's colossal capacity added inventory slots could not be accessed when using a controller. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. Fix the bug where Wing Blast could miss targets if you had high attack speed. Fix the bug where the boss area entrance for the Frozen Fall map could be blocked. Fixed an issue where you could not recombinate husbands. Fixed the bug where using a toxic domain skill with a spear and an empty offhand would not work and would leave the character walking slowly in an odd pose until the next skill performed. Interesting. Fix the bug where the entrance to the trial of Sekemas would fail to close properly after entering and activating the trial. Fix the bug where Summon Spectre, Teambase, Disciple of Restas, Rujan could not be supported by Spellak or Spell Cascade. Fix an issue where the Frostborn Fiend map boss was dealing no damage with some of their attacks. Fix then issue introduces point oh 4 the where the prisoner boss's self heal wouldn't be stopped when hitting him with any of the ballista in there. Okay, I don't know how people got past that. If that was a case, I hope it was just an instance in which that happens. Fix the bug where the double vision unique crossbow was not triggering Gemini Surge when reloaded. Fixed a bug where the uh, enervating Nova was not functioning correctly with the ancestral projection support. Fixed a bug where the damage could bypass energy shield. With the embrace the dark light of the Chola passive skill allocated. Fixed the bug where casting Volcano from a shape-shifted form could fizzle at specific amount of cast speed. Yeah, that I faced. Fix the bug where moment of vulnerability could fail to create the visage if there is no unoccupied area nearby. Fix a bug where patch quality was trying to mime enemies, which doesn't work with spell damage instead of hindering them. Fix the bug with elemental surge, chaotic surge, and gemini surge, where you could gain the benefit on more projectiles than the number of stacks you had. Fix a bug where the astral protection support was not functioning correctly with the plague barrier. Bear. Fix the bug where shrine effects could not display while shapeshifted. Fixed an issue where some channeled skill could not barrage. Fixed a bug where beer patch could not be supported by duration rated support gems. Fixed a fixed an issue where Shred would fail to dash to targets when using the click to move input methods. Okay, fix the bug where Walking Calamity would stop spawning meteors if you switch weapon set but remain in the bare form. Okay, interesting. Fix the bug where using a skill from another weapon set would uh, weapon swap but fail to use the skill when both weapon set were in the same shape shift form. Okay. Fix the bug where various minion command skill by using the minion's line of sight to determine the target instead of player's line of sight. Huh. Fix the bug where the leech's eldritch empowerment skill, passive skill, was displaying the amount of life sacrifice as if it was amount of damage generated when sacrificing a life. Hmm. This is beyond a description update. Okay. Fix the bug where elemental equilibrium state order of infusion creation was the opposite of its actual effect. The description has been updated to match the effect. Fix the bug where Skeleton Reaper could sometimes stall in their invulnerable form. Fix the bug where animal shapeshift forms would display strange head movements while sprinting. Um, Fix the bug where Savage Fury would fail to play shifting animation to or grant a buff when used while in human form. Fix a bug where bear owned wyvern forms would not always play appropriate animation when light stun. Okay. Fix the bug where manifest weapons talisman form would super superimpose. Huh. Interesting word. Superimpose. I think it is space. Superimpose on other weapon types. Um, Fixed an issue where the unforeseen consequences unique tablet did not sell to vendors for the correct amount of gold. Fixed an issue where talisman were not appearing for trade in Ruhaki's inventory. Fixed an issue where the Oisin's old lineage support was missing from the currency exchange. Fixed a bug where selecting the Impel Chance node in the Everlasting Bloom and Deadly Thorns cluster was difficult. Fix a bug where the Lunar Blessings Moonbeam did not describe the number of additional beams created on hit. Fixed an issue where you could not scroll through the game option when using a controller. Fixed a disconnect that could occur when modifying equipment or passives while having multiple minions. Fixed two client crashes. Fix a client crash that could occur in the party play. Another client crash that could occur on Xbox. Two other client crashes and three instant crash. Okay, so good update. I'm hoping and I'm assuming we I did. Oh, they updated one more thing, I think. All right, we exited the game. There's a small another patch that they might have done, and I'm not sure which one they added. All right, I hope you guys are able to see now. My apologies that you were not able to see. It's downloading the contents. It is at 45%. All right, I am hoping that it would have been set it up. So yeah, let's check. All right, perfect. It has been patched. I'll just quickly check if they have updated in this, like if they have added anything in this. Yeah, they did do. Did edit something, but I'm not sure what. Okay, let's play. Interesting. You guys are not able to see my screen. That basically means I might have changed the setting. Oh, it is. What? Let me change back to DirectX 12. Longer loading times, however, might be more stable on GPUs with a small amount of VRAM. Vulkan provides more consistent performance, especially for high CPU load. Similar performance to Vulkan may work better on some Windows system. I might need to do restart my game. Oh, so you guys are not able to see my screen. Okay. Um. Hmm. Interesting. All right. I will see you guys in a few minutes. I think there's something wrong.